Welcome back. Getting straight into things, I'm going to be talking about UFC Fight Night Ribas vs Namajunas. Alright, for the main event, my prediction is Rose. Ribas is ranked number 8 in women's flyweight. Rose is unranked, but Rose is coming off a loss to Manon Fiorot, so we can't just count her out just yet. My prediction is that they'll both be pacing themselves, so I'm going to predict that Rose will get a decision win. And for this fight, they're going to be fighting for a top 5 ranking. So there's a lot on the line, there's a lot of pressure. But I don't know, I feel like it's hard to go against Namajunas because she's an ex-champ. I know this is a different weight class and Ribas is a machine. I mean, most of Ribas wins come by decision and then after that it's submission, but I can't see Namajunas getting submitted. In her last fight, she did prove that she has KO power, but we know that Namajunas has KO power, so it's going to be such an interesting fight. The co-main, Carl Williams versus Justin Tafa. My honest prediction is Carl Williams. I think it's going to be a very exciting first round. Justin will come out swinging and it will be interesting to see if Carl can survive, but I think that he can, and I think that his wrestling will be just too much for Justin Tafa. I can see him winning either by ground and pound or decision. I can't say which one I think it will be, but I think he'll win by either decision or by ground and pound, knockout, TKO. Carl Williams' only loss comes by submission, but Justin Tafa is no threat when it comes to the ground. Unless he's been working it, like you never know, he could be. But I think Carl Williams is pretty safe. For the next fight, Edmund Shabazian versus AJ Dobson. My prediction is Edmund. Edmund really needs this. From being 10-0 to now 1-4 in his last 5, this is a fight that he really needs to win. But I don't think we should count him out. I mean, he's only 26, he's still super young. Dobson is older, but he doesn't necessarily have the experience advantage. He's shown that he can go to the distance or get a finish on the ground and even win with striking. It will be very close in my opinion, but I don't know, Edmund is just, he's always been that prodigy, always been that kid that everyone's looking out for, so I feel like he still has it in him. For the next fight, Peyton Talbot versus Cameron Simon. My prediction is Cameron Simon. Even though he's the underdog, I just think he has what it takes. This fight is definitely a fight of the night contender. Two unstoppable young forces going against each other. I'm super excited for it. I actually can't say 1,000,000% that I think Cameron's going to win. It's honestly so 50-50. I genuinely have no idea who takes it. But if you look at Cameron's activity, he's super active, fighting 6 times in 2022 and 4 times in 2023. It's safe to say that both of these guys have a bright future in the UFC. The next fight, Billy Quarantillo versus Yusuf Zalal. My prediction is Yusuf Zalal via KO. Even though Yusuf is also the underdog, Yusuf is 8 years younger. He's coming off a boxing win and a kickboxing win, and his last MMA win comes via submission or within the last year. I don't think we should count him out. Billy is definitely a bigger name in the UFC, and he's 3-3 in his last 6, but I think it's Yusuf's time to shine. Fernando Padilla versus Luis Pajelo. My prediction is Luis. Luis is coming off a first round KO contender series. So we know that he's got KO power. His only loss was a split decision. Fernando can win the fight standing or on the ground. He's coming off a loss, so he will be hungry out there. Maybe he has more of an experience advantage, but it's going to be a very good fight, potentially fight of the night. If Fernando can get Pajelo to the ground, I can see him winning via submission. Just a little bonus fight, a fight to look out for, a fight that most fight fans will be watching, is Muhammad Usman versus Mick Parkin. My prediction is Usman. I think that he has the patience. In all of his fights, his last 2 or 3 fights, he's won via decision. Parkin, he's scary. He honestly reminds me a lot of like a Tom Aspinall. And I'm not just saying that because he's British, but the way he fights as well, the way he wins his fights. So that first round is going to be explosive. It's going to be fireworks. I'm so keen. Anyways, thank you for watching.